Alright, here's what I'm doing today. We've got the grill surround, 3-piece hood, the trunk lid, I gotta remove the hinges, and then the 2 engine side skirts, I gotta remove the vents and the rod. And I'm gonna strip them inside and out with aircraft stripper, and clean them with lacquer thinner and a Scotch-Brite and get them as close to bare metal as I can so we can gently blast them and put them in epoxy. This is what everything looks like up close. Not really rusty, there's a little bit of rust, but mostly it's just deteriorated paint. A couple different black paint jobs over the years. And they're dusty from storage. But pretty straight, pretty rust free throughout. So the fenders are not as good as these pieces, so I imagine I'll find some hidden rust in there, but they look really good. Look at that. Look at that Packard profile. Look at that grill surround. That's the shape. That's how you know it's a Packard, is that shape right there. Cool.
Is this all Packard parts?
Yep. Every bit of this is 39 Packard parts. Outside sheet metal on the body. I've taken any hinges or any mechanisms or anything off of all these, strip them all, and do the back sides first, and then flip them over and do the front side. The grill doesn't really have anything on the back side, so let's go ahead and get it done. Alright, you want to show them what's done already?
I think we have kind of. All this we've aviation strip and clean. And it's gonna go, if you followed our site for a while, you'll see that we go through a lot of different acid stages in cleaning the metal. So right now, all this is getting cleaned. If you look into this, the metal is really pitted deep in rust. And all that'll be gone. What we're gonna do is it's gonna go into an acid bath, and it's gonna remove all that and dig that out. We're gonna clean it, sand it, and then we're also gonna media blast different areas in the cracks and crannies to really clean out any of the residue. It'll go through a neutralizing stage and everything. Like I said, if you follow the site a couple of different times, you'll see this process go on over and over again here. And this is what you don't really see that's underneath all the paint. When you have an old car, people just, you know, you see paint on it. It looks pretty decent, but underneath is hidden, and it's coming out everywhere. If you, let me flash over here. If you walk over to this panel, and you'll see, that's the door. I'm gonna zoom in on it.
Every one of these pits is a rust pot.
Yeah, and this is freckling everywhere, and you would know this, anybody buying something. And that's typical things. Underneath of that, it's all
Been about 5 coats of paint so far.
Yeah, I know. It's been a heavy batch of paint, and we're just removing everything. And instead of glass, media blasting it and doing that and ended up with warping or any number of things. We keep the blasting to strict smaller areas instead of these old panels. Some of the big flat panels, you look at them, they got nice firm. It feels really firm, but watch my hand move that panel. See my fingers can move it? See my hand just move it? So a lot of these old panels have tension and straight. They're more coach building panels, so you want to take care of them.
You
So I-
massage the paint off of them gently, you know.
And, you know, these areas up here, into the top area and all, they're firm. They're as strong as can be. They could take you media blasting it and come out real clean. And no distortion. But a lot of these, we'll strip all down and we media blast some of it. But most of it, we'll acid bathe and clean and remove everything step by step. I mean, you look at this, the angles of this door, and how it's curved, shaped. And the metal is in very, very good shape. So if we take our time removing everything, as being taking your time, being thorough, and taking the steps and the precautions not to warp or distort the original metal, it'll come out in a really clean, good process. But step by step. Anyway, that's what Harlan's in here doing. He's in the weird stripping process of all this.
Gives the aircraft stripper a little more.
Oh, yeah, they all figure that. What you're doing is just scratching it up. It just makes the aircraft stripper bite in real fast.
Yeah.
Just scuff it up with a... Alright! Have fun! This is all the Packard pieces after they all been aviation stripped and cleaned down. And if you get into it, this is the rust we're not going to remove. And we go through it and acid bathe all of it and scrub it down. Then we'll media blast everything that's textured. And then go around it real fine around the outsides and clean it all up. But we got to run some stuff on it and get her up.
I haven't found any real rot except inside the side mount spare tires on the front fender. That's the only place I've seen rot.
It don't look like it's headed square.
Nah, it's got a lot of surface peckering,
Yeah, but
and that's the age,
yeah.
you know. And you look after this has all been stripped, you'll see that's all the peckering that's going on underneath of it. And we'll acid this and clean it all up. When we're done, it'll look really nice, shiny, clean metal. We'll put an epoxy on it.
Well, we're working on the 39 Packard, and as you can see, we're removing the seal out of the pinion. The seal was leaking, so tried to pull it out, tried to remove it, and basically it had to come apart in pieces. I had to work on it, pry it to get it to come apart, and the seal is out. What I need to do now is just clean it up inside, clean up the area, and put the new one in.
Everybody goes, what a mess! Yeah. scrubbed it all over that side. I'm gonna neutralize it some more.
So I remember earlier you said this was like it kind of reacts like the volcano experiment with baking soda and vinegar, like the school science projects.
Yeah, not the same thing. It's not the same type of acid. Just using concentrate. It's just, and you neutralize it the same way. And we've had it soaked on here a good bit of the day, and it got rid of a lot of the deep rotted rust that's down in the metal. It's really done a good job. And if you saw at the beginning of these videos, you saw how peppered it was everywhere, how the rust was really down into it. That's what, getting the acid down in here and really eating it out in little tiny pits. I'm just rubbing it and moving it all around again. See all those pits, it just got down deep in it. I'm gonna scrub it all down, sand, neutralize it, sand it all out.